I just throw things out there. Just see how you feel. What's up, everybody? Intox Rant incoming. So today we'll talk about the Bible, right? What's the number one Bible in the world? Most people would say KJV, King James Version. That's what most people would probably say, but that's because you've been brainwashed. You've been led to believe wrong shit. The number one Bible in the world is the Ethiopian Bible. Every other Bible is compared to it at all times. When they pulled the scrolls out in the 90s or whatever it was of those caves, they put it up against the Ethiopian Bible. It's the longest standing Bible, the most complete Bible. It's got all 88 canons in it. The King James Version only has 66 canons in it. So it's missing books. We know that. We understand that. The King James Version was built to portray a certain message. You know what I mean? That was what it was built for, to portray a certain message. And, apparently they got that message across. We all seem to know it, right? But what we don't know is the 88 canons that are really part of the whole deal and that are in the Ethiopian Bible, right? And, it's got stuff like the Book of Enoch, the Gospel of Q, what's it called? The Gospel of Thomas. There's a bunch of different books that a lot of people just have no clue about that are supposed to be part of the canon of a Bible, but are not in the King James Version and are not taught. They're not looked at. And you probably should be asking yourself, why is that? Why are they not taught properly? Because in those books, it talks a lot about more metaphysical stuff, more miracles and wonders, more things that seemed, woo-woo per se, right? Stuff we're talking about now. You know what I mean? Stuff we're talking about now again, and then all these, on these podcasts and different shows and people writing new books and everything, they're all spewing the same stuff that was being said back then, but we're just doing it differently. We're just remembering. Our memories are coming back. We're remembering who we were, who we are, who we should be, and realizing how much satanic shit has really pushed into this world without us really paying attention, because we thought that most of these people in power had our backs, But just because, you got to think though, just because somebody has a fucking title doesn't mean they have your best interest at hand. They just have a fucking title. And sometimes those titles can be taken advantage of, So yeah. So think about that. If you think you've read the Bible, go buy yourself an Ethiopian Bible, read that one, and then come back and say, maybe I did read the Bible or not, because you can't really be a true believer or know anything, right? If you stopped at one book, go read all the books and then come back to the one that makes most sense to you, the one that you can use to further your agenda, to make you feel it, and resonates with you. But you got to read them all first. You can't just stop at one book. So to hear more like this, catch me in BDot every Friday, 9 a.m. We'll see you then. Awkward intelligence.
Just smoking vibes.
This is awkward intelligence.
Just smoking vibes.